You know, I just watched two very excellent videos, especially Rosebush's, the Moral Experimental Results. It's a really well done job. And then I just caught another vid by The Amazing Atheist called Morality Evil? Question mark. It's very brief, but he's very articulate in that video, although I wish he'd expanded a little bit more on the topics he raised. And I thought, it's time for a serious video. That's what I thought. But then it occurred to me, I've got nothing. On the other hand, a couple days ago I saw a poorly made video with a weak premise called Ball Abuse by The Amazing Atheist. And when I was brushing my teeth the next day, some interesting things came to me. Let me just play this little clip over here. Yep.
You know what? It's all right, though, because nail polish is only the third most corrosive thing I've ever had on my balls.
Now, in the video, The Amazing Atheist corrects the nail polish being the most corrosive thing he's ever had in his balls. What he meant is nail polish remover. But I've gone ahead and put, for real, acetone. I mean, acetone is nail polish remover on my balls. I did it just a short while ago. And I must say, the only thing I felt was that my balls were cool. Now, I know this isn't a serious video, but honestly, if you're going to make a video, at least try it out. So, for any of you guys, and for your gals, you can put the nail polish remover somewhere else. You take that acetone, you put it on there, unless you've got some kind of fungal infection or you've been scratching way too much. Acetone just basically feels nice and cool. It's not like dimethyl sulfoxide, which will go right through your skin carrying heavy metals and stuff like that. Don't drink it, but if you want to rub it on your balls, it's a really pleasant feeling. So that was the first thing I thought, and then let me just go a little further here.
The second most corrosive was toothpaste. How did that happen, you may ask? You know, I wish I could tell you I was just sitting there brushing naked and some fell down on my balls and, oh no, oh, that stings.
All right, well, I guess it depends on what kind of toothpaste you're using. I used Colgate, and I understand that President Bush and also Vladimir Putin also use Colgate. Now, there's a large variety of toothpaste that are Colgate, but they're all the same fucking thing. And you know what? Trust me, guys, they're totally fine on your balls, okay? It feels great. Nothing wrong with it. But more to the point. Now, the Amazing Atheist has stated here that he wished he could say that the toothpaste fell on his balls, but think about that. If you're brushing your teeth, how is it possible for the toothpaste to fall on your balls? You'd have to cup your balls and hold them out like this, and even then it might be difficult. I mean, if you kind of look at it, I mean, if you're anywhere obese, then it's completely impossible if you're cupping your balls and holding them out there. And if you're thin, you're just going to barely make it. Try it. I mean, if you're in a wind tunnel with maybe a 20-mile-an-hour wind, the wind resistance could possibly blow the toothpaste into your balls, but it's a lot of trouble. Now, I just want to say that the last bit here, and I don't have this queued up. Let me see if I can find it here. That probably will be good. Let me see what we got here.
At my office,
Here
It was
goes.
late, I was tired, there was no air conditioning in the office, I was starting to sweat, I stuck my hand down my pants, I wiped the sweat from my balls, and I took a big whiff of my hand, and lo and behold, I smelled malto meal, a really pungent malto meal-like smell, and I'm like, that's not good. So I went to the bathroom to see if there was any soap. There was no soap, but there was Lysol. I'm like, Lysol disinfects odors? And the result of that was abject pain.
Now that I tried as well. And I can tell you, he's absolutely right. So, quick summary. Acetone on the nuts. Nice, cool feeling. Toothpaste, at least Colgate, this kind of gummy feeling, doesn't really do much at all. I didn't even get it tingling. But the Lysol, don't do it. I'm glad we had this time together. Take care.